Mom hissed it across the dinner table, her fork suspended midair, eyes glinting with that familiar cruelty she thought passed for truth. I set my glass down, calm, controlled. Then ask her, I said evenly, to return the $80,000 I gave you since college. The silence was instant. Even Dad dropped his fork. Katie, the chosen one, my younger sister, the golden child with the ready smile, the easy charm. She was the daughter my parents had always wanted. I was the placeholder, the workhorse, the one who kept the lights on while she floated through her 20s chasing internships, unpaid gigs, failed startups. And when the bills piled up, they came to me. Just until she finds her footing, Mom had said. Family helps family, Dad had added. I wired tuition payments, covered rent, cleared debts. Every dollar I earned while grinding through 12-hour days, I funneled into their pleas. 80,000. I counted once, late at night, staring at my drained savings account. $80,000 gone. And still, they looked at me with disappointment. Still, Katie could do no wrong. The shift came one afternoon when I found out she'd bought herself a car. Not just any car, a glossy new SUV. I'd assumed she was drowning in debt. That was the story they fed me. But when I asked, Katie laughed, tossing her keys in the air. "Oh, Dad co-signed. Mom said you wouldn't mind helping if anything went wrong." That's when I saw it clearly. I wasn't a sibling. I was an ATM, a convenient shadow, and they didn't expect me to question it. I didn't explode. I didn't scream. I stored it away, quiet as stone. That night I pulled out every bank transfer, every check image, every receipt. I built a timeline, dates, amounts, memos. And I planned. Revenge, I realized, didn't need fire. It needed paper, proof, precision. Step 1, I stopped paying. No explanations, no arguments, just silence. When the calls came, Mom's voice shrill, Dad's tone tight with anger, I let them go to voicemail. Katie texted me half-hearted thank yous, then angry demands. I ignored them all. Step 2, I invested what I had left. Slowly, deliberately. Real estate, low-risk funds. My balance grew while theirs thinned. Step 3, I waited. Because people like them always overreach, always assume the well is endless. And tonight, it finally snapped. Katie had announced her promotion, director of something vague, wearing a dress that screamed money. Mom toasted her, pride radiating like a spotlight. Dad nodded approval. Then Mom turned to me. "You should be happy for your sister. Not everyone can be as successful as she is. You're just bitter." That was the moment. The blade I'd sharpened for years. I set it down in a single sentence. Then ask her to return the $80,000 I gave you since college. The sound of Dad's fork hitting porcelain was louder than any shout. Katie's smile froze. Mom blinked, color draining from her cheeks. "What are you talking about?" Katie whispered. I slid a folder across the table. Neat, organized. Every transfer, every payment. Dates highlighted, amounts underlined. Her hand trembled as she flipped through the pages. That's not... "It is," I cut in, my voice steady. "And you knew. Every one of you knew." Dad's jaw clenched. He looked at Mom, then at Katie. His silence was its own betrayal. Katie shoved the folder away, cheeks burning. "You didn't have to. No one asked." I leaned in, eyes on hers. "You all asked. Every time you said, 'family helps family,' what you meant was me." The air was thick, heavy, the kind of silence that suffocates. I stood, leaving my untouched plate. "You want to call me bitter? Fine. But I built myself without applause, without vacations, without cosigns. And I'm still standing. You, I looked at Katie, are standing on my money. Her mouth opened, but no words came. And here's the difference, I continued, calm and final. I don't need you, but you'll always need someone like me. I walked out, the folder still on the table, their faces carved in shock. They've called since. Emails, voicemails, all dressed in the language of reconciliation. But there's no apology in them. Just fear. Fear that their leverage is gone. I don't answer. Because the truth is simple. I gave them years of my life, my savings, my loyalty. And they called me bitter. Now, I give them silence. And silence, I've learned, is more expensive than $80,000.